Okay, guys, a little bit of a change up in how we're doing things today. I'm going to try out a thrower army. I remember when Root Riders came out. Quick background story. When Root Riders came out, they were used everywhere with everything. If you didn't use Root Riders, you were not doing a thing. And that seems to be the history of Clash of Clans. Something comes out, it's completely broken, everyone uses it, and everything else is forgotten. Right now, what's happening is the Electro Boots on the Royal Champion is what's dominating every single attack, and everything else is forgotten. Right now, what we're doing is that we're actually bringing back the Giant Gauntlet, if you guys remember when that was completely broken. So we have that on the King. On the Warden, we're using the Fireball and the Rage spell. So we're going to do a Fireball, and then we're going to walk the throwers around the base, and with the King in front, hopefully, if we can funnel correctly, we're going to funnel using the Queen, and we're going to funnel using the Siege Barriers to enforce the Queen. And then we're going to jump everything in, and hopefully with the throwers extra range, we can pretty much navigate every single type of base that's out there, and get some awesome attacks in. So I'll go, I'll find a base, and I'll report back to you once I'm there, and we'll do an attack. Okay, we have a base here. Let's see. So we want to funnel one side with the Warden and another side with, so we might actually just, let's see here, I might actually do something. Yeah, we're going to go in from the top here, so I'm actually going to do it immediately. We'll get these healers down, funnel on this side, then we will pull the Warden over here if we can, please. Yes, thank you. Jump in there, King on this side, Archer Queen like that, funnel her in, Siege Barracks, and then hopefully we can kind of jump in here. Early King ability, just to tank for our throwers, we're going to use some Coco Loons right there. I misclicked that one. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the RC on another side of the base, and we're going to use her ability and hopefully take out a lot of good stuff. We're going to wait a bit with the Rage. I don't have any reinforcing Clan Castle troops, so we're going to be a little bit smart about this. I'm going to send, hopefully I timed that Headhunter correctly. I'm really hoping. Springtrap, so that does not matter at all. We have still the Queen and some Pekkas. I'm going to use the Rage right there. Hopefully they just take down the Queen, and then they can reach much of this compartment over here. No. Okay, so I'll use an Invis. I'll freeze over here actually. And I believe this is a 3-star. It looks like it, yeah. So it's actually a really fun army. We're using a lot of different things. We are trying to make sure that we funnel correctly, so the King goes with the throwers to tank. We want the Queen to just do her thing, whether she walks on the base or she kind of funnels herself inwards. That doesn't really matter too much. And then the RC from just either angle that you're not coming in from, to either push the armor further into the base if that's needed, or to enforce the Queen on the other side. So let's go out, let's do another attack, and let's see if we can find a good base to hit. Okay, we'll do that. Alright, we got a base. Let's see how we approach this one. This is an interesting one. It's got a very, very toxic core. There's not anything super obvious to hit with the Fireball, so we might just want to use it for funneling. I don't really care which area. I might actually see if I can hit this. I'll do this, and then I'll Fireball, and that should take out that bit. And then we can force on this side. We can make the throwers go in somewhere there. Funnel on the bottom side with the RC and the King on that side, and then we'll enforce with the Queen, and hopefully I actually forgot the healers. That's awful. Just go down. It does not. Okay, cool. Let's jump them in, and hopefully this helps us. Let's send in some of these, what's it called, Coco Balloons. Might we funnel these guys in? If we're fast, might be able to. Let's see. Maybe yes. Okay, let's see from the top side. We lost the king, a lot of skeleton spells. What I've realized with this army is that if there are skeleton spells, you are stuck there for a hot minute. Honestly, the throwers' main issue is skeleton spells, because they will just, hit target one and they single target it down, and that's just downright awful. Like, honestly, just awful. So that does not feel good. So we've been stuck in the core for about a minute and taking a lot of damage. We lost the king, we lost the warden. I fluked a bit because I didn't use the healer, so that might have messed something up. It appears that still without extra spells from the clan castle and extra healers, or not healers, sorry, extra troops from the clan castle, we're actually still tripling. But let's see, the Queen is low. There's pretty much only a multi-archer tower left here. We can't actually target it, but the Queen is through the wall. She is almost healthy enough to take it down. Yes, she is. So we have a mortar left and then some cleanup, and that's pretty much it. So even with messing up the whole funnel and everything and kind of swacking the RC, the reason why I put the RC down with the Queen was actually because I really want to make sure I funneled the defenses on one side to make the Queen go around the other side and to trigger the invis spells in time. So I mean, it worked out. Let's try and do another one. That's only 2-3 stars. We want to make sure that we kind of figure out the most perfect approach to this. So let's do one more, and then from there I can send you guys off on a very well-deserved Sunday evening. So okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay guys, last attack here. Let's see what we can make do. What do we want to fireball? Maybe, honestly, we actually just fireball this area here. We walk down towards the multi-inferno. Yeah, let's actually just do that. So let's put the warden down, Cocoa Balloon, and the healers. Let's actually just ensure this is invisible. And then we fireball. We pull everything to this side. We wall break in, use the king, Queen right there with these siege barracks. We wall break another time. We use the rest of the throws because I did not see that I didn't use all of them. And then we break in there and use some extra Cocoa Balloons. Then we use the king ability, and the reason why we do that is because we want to make sure that he tanks a lot of damage while he is, the wall breaker did not go in. That's awful. Okay, let's actually just freeze the town hall. We can jump there, maybe. We can actually reinforce the Queen here with the royal champion. We might need to invis. Let's see. Interesting. Let's see what happens if we rage spell this up. We'll make sure we take down, because the biggest problem that you're going to have here is actually if by the end of going through the core there are some key defenses like the ricochet cannon or something like that is hitting really hard, and you're kind of out of steam, and then the throws will just sit there and they'll be taken out very easily. But we pretty much just overwhelmed this space. We have so much left. We can even swag to invisibility spells. I mean, guys, obviously there are super powerful attacks. One of the reasons why this works so well, is actually because a lot of the times in High Legends League you'll see double invis spell towers, and that will mess up most of the other armies out there. But having that fireball, the giant arrow, you can walk the throws all the way across the flank, or you can push them inside. You can do so much with them, and the fireball is just really strong to funnel or to get a lot of value from these invis bases. So I mean, that's it. 3 stars. And I hope you guys learned something. I did, for a fact. This is the first time I used the attack. If you want to try the army, it's right here. If you have any suggestions to what I'm supposed to do in the future, I'm still considering whether or not I need to do Legends. But regardless, I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.